What's up, fellas? So I had a patron supporter wanted to know when to bring up serious topics on a date. All right. So he wanted to know when he conversing with a girl, when should he talk about serious topics? Guys, never you bring up serious topics on a date. All right. This is a beta male move. This is a guy that's looking for a relationship. Now, here's the thing. This is what's wrong with this, guys. Even the relationship type girl, quote unquote, the girl that's looking for a relationship, even she's afraid of guys who are looking for a relationship. Now, why would she be like that? Why would a woman be afraid of a guy who's looking for a relationship? If you looked up needy in the dictionary, it would be this motherfucker here. You know why he's looking for a relationship? Because don't nobody else want his ass. So he trying to hurry up and lock down a girl. See, here's the thing y'all most understand. Men who gets women throwing themselves at them or they got a lot of options, they run from a relationship. Shit, I'm like Kuta Kente when a girl trying to get me in a relationship. I'm running. One leg and all, motherfuckers. I don't want, because I have options. I have a smorgasbord of ass thrown my way. So women know this. Women know that men who got a bunch of women or women want them, we afraid of relationships. That's why the relationship girl brings up relationship type questions on a date. Because she knows that if you're a playboy, are you even open to a relationship? Like, am I completely wasting my time? All right. So she don't want to, that needy motherfucker that's looking for a relationship. Every woman you meet, ask your mama. Ask your mama, unless she met your daddy when she was fucking 9, ask your mama, mama, have you ever had a real needy man? And watch what she would tell you. If she have went through periods in her life where she was single, I guarantee you at least one time in her life, she had some needy motherfucker that was blowing up her phone and wanted to see her every fucking day. I guarantee you. Even the relationship girl is scared of this motherfucker because he always want to see you. You can't even breathe. This motherfucker right there looking at your ass through the peephole. All right. So no woman wants to fuck with a dude that comes across like he's looking for a relationship. All right. So never bring it up. If she want to bring it up, fine. The girl who's casually dating, she won't never bring it up. She just casually dating. The relationship type girl, the woman that's dating for a purpose or dating with a purpose, whatever the fuck that phrase is these days, she will bring it up, but don't you bring it up. You never want to do nothing to signal to a woman you looking for a relationship. That's needy as fuck. Men natural. I ask you guys this right here. If right now you was a top R&B singer in the country and girls was just flooding your Instagram DM with all type of messages and stuff like this, that, and that, I'm not saying you won't never want a relationship, but a woman would have to win you over. You wouldn't be looking for a relationship, but if you was the top R&B singer in the country and you went on a date with a girl and you really liked her, I'm not saying you would run from a relationship, but she would have to win you over. That's what a woman wants to have to do. She want to get a man that he's the prize and I had to win him over. Don't let this feministic propaganda bullshit that women make you think that they want to be the prize. They don't want to be the prize. They want to cap. Now, we do got some fucking G.I. Joe bitches out here that do want to be the prize in a relationship. We ain't going to deny that, but we run from them anyway. The feminine woman, she does not want to be the prize in the relationship. She want the man to be the prize in the relationship, and she want to feel like I had to win him over. All right, guys? So never do that. Now, hypergamy says that every woman is going to bring up what you do for a living. Hypergamy says that. I didn't say that. Nobody said. Hypergamy says that a woman is on a date. If she probably asks you on the phone, if you met her online, she probably asks you online. You know how men are talking about something, so where you like to go? What do you like to eat at? Women are like, so what do you do for a living? So you don't got to worry about that. That's going to come up. Hypergamy says that to come up. I don't give a fuck if she's a woman that's casually dating. She going to want a dude that could take her out so she can casually date, all right? Because dates cost money. So a woman is going to bring that up, right? So Don't worry about that. When that comes up, just make sure you know you're not trying to come across like you're trying to impress a woman. You don't want to do nothing that signals to the woman she's higher value. Let me impress you. Let me tell you all I do. So you want to be nonchalant a little bit with it. I'm trying to cure cancer. I'm working on this vaccine that's going to cure cancer. No big deal, small things, So what do? That's how you never I'm God's gift to the world, I'm a doctor, and I say, always kind of play it down, I got drafted in the NBA, first round draft pick, no big deal. So, what do? No big deal. Always downplay it, guys, all right? So you never want to do nothing that comes across to the woman that you're looking for a relationship, and you never want to do nothing that comes across to the woman like you're trying to impress her. Both of those seek lower value, all right? Another thing when you're trying to go for a relationship too is just what I said. It comes across like she's of high value, like she's the hottest thing you ever met. You always want to convey to a woman that I meet women like you dime a dozen. That's when a woman attraction grows. When she knows that, she thinks that you get hotter women, at least hot as women's her. When you start validating a woman, when you start acting like you want a relationship from the get-go, what you subconsciously saying is, I don't date women as hot as you. So I want to lock you down. So you never want to do that, guys. All right? So let her bring it up. And I had another patron supporter wanted to know, should he cut off his corny friends? All right. So here's the thing with this, guys. With me, y'all got to understand influence goes both ways. They can influence you. You can influence them. It goes both ways. It's not just they can influence you. You also can influence them. So even though they're corny, understand that if you're going to start being masculine or whatever, maybe they start saying, man, maybe you start to rub off on them. All right. And I tell you guys, I would do that for a little while, but if they don't, I would start to distance myself a little bit. I wouldn't cut them off. I'm gonna tell y'all guys a little story. When I was young, I had some thug friends. They all dead or in prison serving life sentences. They all, of course, they was gonna keep down that path. They was bad then when we was 13, 14. They was going in and out of juvenile hall then. And I started to realize that, and I went to juvenile hall with them one time, and that was all it took for me. All right, one time when I was 14, I was that's it. And so from there, I started distancing myself because I said, these guys are bad news. Sure enough, all of them are dead or in prison now. Every one of them, guys. Every one. They were little gangbangers then. And I said, man, these guys are bad news. And I distanced myself from them. I didn't cut them off completely because they were good friends. But if you got friends like this, guys, sometimes you just see them sparing. You don't fool with them like that. I would go see them once a month. Hey, what's up, dog? Blah, blah, blah. We kick shit. I wouldn't go nowhere with them. But they were still my friend, so to speak. But I wouldn't fool with them like that because they were bad news. All right? So sometimes you have to handle friends or family members, with the long hand. You still my family, you still my friend, but I'm not going to fuck with y'all like that. All right? So you can do that, or you can cut them off. Eventually, obviously, I cut the guys off. I ain't dealt with none of them in a long time, 20 years. But I didn't cut them off right away. I dealt with them with a long hand. After a while, I just realized, these guys are just bad news. They're not going to change their life around. I was hoping that maybe me telling them some of the stuff I was doing, the positive stuff, me having a job and stuff like this, would start to rub off on them. It didn't. It seemed like they got worse. And they all either dead or in prison now. And so at some point, when I was 18, 19, I just distanced myself completely from them. So you can get them the benefit of the doubt. And, maybe they start to change. Maybe you start to rub off on them. Maybe it don't, guys. It can go both ways, all right? You don't want to just cut friends off like nothing because, guys, friends are hard to meet. I'm telling you that right now. Most of y'all guys' friends are going to be made when you're young. When you get old, 25, 26, 27, ask any of the older guys on here and they'll tell you, you don't really make friends when you're older. Most of the friends you're going to have are going to be from your childhood. All right. Once you get older, 25, 30, you ain't going to be making a whole lot of friends because as people get older, they get closed off. And older people are just kind of naturally suspicious of other people. Like, I'm not naturally trusting of people because I know human nature. And so I'm not naturally just going to let people into my circle. So you want to maintain these friendships as long as you can to see maybe they turn around. Maybe, you know, especially some of you younger guys, maybe they, you know, grow up or mature. Maybe they corny now. Maybe they start to mature. Who knows? You know, that's going to be a call you have to make. I gave my friends the benefit of the doubt for a few years, but even then I was dealing with them with the long hand. They got me in trouble one time. I said, that's it. Done with these clowns. I'm not finna be getting out of juvenile hall like they ass every other week. I said, started coming around less and less and less. Still had mad love for them. I still got love from them this day, but I just recognized that these guys are bad news. So that's how you're going to have to, if they not changing, you start to distance yourself farther and farther and farther and farther. They not changing till eventually you just cut it off. All right. But, you know, maybe you can influence them. You have to look at it that way. Influence is a two-way street, guys. They can influence you, but you also can influence them. All right, guys. So that's all I got to say about that. But getting back to the first topic, guys, never bring up serious topics on a date. It's the beta male classic. You don't want to, guys, once y'all guys get on your purpose and shit like this, and you start having options and shit like this, you'll see what I mean by run from a relationship. Even you purple pill motherfuckers or blue pill motherfuckers, you'll see. You'll be going out with the mindset of, man, a woman really got to win me over to want to be in a relationship. You will see what I mean when I say that. When you ain't got no purpose, when you put a woman on a pedestal and a woman is your holy grail for living, you gonna constantly always be looking for a relationship. The day comes where y'all guys really get on your purpose and you really make yourself a catch, a woman gonna have to be goddamn jumping hurdles to win you over. That's just the way it is, guys. That's how I feel right now. A woman really gotta win me over to be in a relationship. Really win me over. And I told you guys, I'm not opposed to being in a relationship, but it's just gonna have to be a woman that done really proved herself. That's the bottom fucking line, guys. Until I meet that, I'll stay fucking single. I'll die single. That's the way that works, guys. All right. Like the video. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.